should be live. Let's go take a listen to this beautiful microphone that we should be having now. While I get that ready, we should also get the video ready. All right, let's play it. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Why can't we hear Chrome? Yo, what's up, Elliot? How are you today? We got some text to speech. It costs points, though. You're using points from over there. You're using your Hux bucks. So you're going to watch your Hux bucks go down over here. Well, I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad. Just folding some laundry. You can't really hear the laundry. Well, let's check. Let's double check. You can't even hear the laundry in the background. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then let's test this.
Remember what I told you guys the other day about how with the Trump tariffs, people weren't going to care because they don't have stocks and they think it's bullshit? And everybody said there's no way they're going to be thinking this. There's no way they're going to think this.
Just a little bit. Yeah, just folding some laundry and whatnot. But what about you, dog? How are you? Anything special going on your Friday night? Any laundry folding for you? Just throw a limiter on it a little bit. Right.
Well,
and then we can do
fuck your 401ks, I want my country back. And so you're having way more people saying this because the big problem is that
now we're sitting nicely
I think
above
that whenever you have like a global economy and you're competing against like, let's say
Ray, what's up, dog? What's up? we got the whole setup back. We're doing laundry and we're sitting at the computer with proper back support. Oh, it feels so much better. Feels so much better. I also went and I tested my audio in like my studio thing, and hopefully the audio sounds mwah, mwah. I also messed around with my video settings, so hopefully I look a little bit more beautiful. And yeah, no, we got the whole shebang. We got the whole shebang. And I added the stream buddies back, and now when people gift, little fireworks go off down there. And what else did I add? Oh, the wheel spin. You can now do the spin, exclamation point spin again, and it will show up on the screen. Yeah. How's Ray tonight, though? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Actually, what I'm going to do now that I just saw that pop up, thank you, is I'm going to move that actually down to the spot where it has black. Not too bad. Not too bad. Got some good news. Got some good news the other day. Relates to actually what you're dealing with. Something we're not really trying to mention yet because we want to make sure everything's good, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. What time? Yeah. And if we're talking colors, everybody said blue so far. What do you think? What do you think? I guess I should have asked you first before I said what you think. So I got two pinks. I got two pinks already. But hey, heck yes. Hawaiian play date. We're coming down in the winter, and we're gonna come enjoy. Exactly. Get some sun for little baby blue. We're hoping baby blue. Yeah, no, it's been an interesting past 3 days. It's kind of why I've been all over the place. Haven't really been on too much. Mainly just playing with my one buddy there. I don't even think you've really been in while I've been playing Schedule 1 too much. But he bought me the game, so I kind of felt obligated. Well, not to mention I wanted to play it too. So. Yeah. But yeah, no, here, I'll throw back on the video. Thank you, bro. I'm happy too. I hope everything goes smoothly. And yeah, we've been planning for it. We just didn't like expect it like right now, if that makes sense. We were kind of planning for close to the future, but I guess we better get our shit in gear, dog.
People from India that are willing to do the job for like 1/10 the amount of money that you're willing to do it at, or 50% or 80%. Even something less extreme.
Yeah, that's my
is
evening.
This good
Yesterday I was like
the
kind of like
that is
distressy, depressy, just cleaning the whole fucking house.
And in generally,
sweeping everything down and just kind of like going over everything and being like, okay, like this is
exactly right.
This is how
I think this is what's happening
I need to freaking start
a lot
doing
of these
shit,
people.
keeping everything perfect.
People
Nothing
see
can be out of
society
place.
and they see. You know what it's like?
You got 3 people in here. What's
like,
up,
I don't really like using a lot of like movie comparisons because it's like it's a movie, but like it's like the end of Fight Club, right? Where like everybody, all the banks get destroyed.
How much foe have you destroyed today?
All the debt is wiped out, all the credits wiped out, everything's wiped out. The idea that, and why was that so popular among young men?
Is he? I'll have to turn him down a little bit more. Here, 1 second. You like that little text-to-speech too? I got that little text-to-speech going off. I only get like 100 per day, but hey, we're going to use them. My followers get it. So if you're following, you get some text-to-speech. You get 2 every 15 seconds. Why am I looking at this? I'm supposed to be looking over here. Filters. Let's bring it down to like -20. Let's try that.
And then it was.
Tell me if that's good.
The reason why is that
check microphone 2.
That young men
not just one. There has to be 2.
That they are born
Taylor, welcome to the chat.
Rigged system.
Ray, thank you for the likes.
Actively working against them. And when they see things like, you know, scholarship opportunities for people who have an identity that's different than theirs, like being women or something like that, they kind of are.
Yeah. Well, okay. Perfect. Is he too low now though, or
the point is,
you can still hear him? Okay.
See, like it doesn't matter what people, it doesn't matter what's true. It matters what people think is true. And so this is what people think is true. And so, yeah, globalists hate us. Exactly. And so this is the reason why you see so much support for the Trump tariffs. It's because people look at, you know, for example, like if you look at the stock market,
okay,
let me just pull it up. I'll just, it's the first graph I can find, right? And so anyway,
yeah. So you sell any of your Pokemon cards today? I haven't seen you live. I don't think.
So this is in the last year.
I've kind of been busy here and there,
though,
so I'm not sure.
In the stock market, especially
if you were
after,
live while I was doing other stuff.
A lot of these gains were amounts of money that were gained
tomorrow. I'm going to go
the
live
top
and do some
of the population.
Chicken and potatoes.
And I think what you're going to see here, and this is what the
Sun
tariffs
Girl,
are
welcome to
showing
the chat.
is that we are going to have a convergence of people who are, you know, basically extremely nationalistic. And they want the country to act
welcome
in
to
their
the
best
chat.
interest and not
Thank
in the
you
best interest of
for
like
scrolling through on these late night Fridays.
Oh
God, I missed that one name, but Sophie,
and
welcome to the
chat. You're going to see that happen, and you're going to see a convergence of that with like extreme left, like economic policy, and we're already seeing this happening.
1 second.
So
for some reason,
why they don't care about the.
Okay, no, I do hear it. Never mind.
Stock market. It's because the stock market represents a bunch of rich people that control everything, who these people look at as the ones who've ruined their lives. So why the fuck would a young guy who doesn't have any stocks, and they feel like they, you know, this is like, if you're a young man, it's hard for you to get a job. There are, you know, systematic ways that you're disenfranchised or denied.
So we actually told the girls today, like, because figured they're going to be obviously the first to notice signs and stuff like that. So we were like, hey, we were going to let them know. We let them know. And so when I woke them up for school this morning, I was explaining to them like, hey, we might do like the cheese stuffed chicken and yada, yada, yada. And by the way, I have a surprise for you after school. Me and mommy have a surprise for you. And I was like, I'm not gonna tell you till after school. I was like, so like go. I was like, be good today type thing. But we have a surprise for you. I was like, but can you guess like kind of what the surprise is? I was like take some guesses. And the one thought we were going to Orlando or Disney World, or Canada's Wonderland. Once she basically guessed all the theme parks. And the other one was just like, wait, the Minecraft movie came out today. You guys are gonna take us to go see the friggin' Minecraft movie, and I was like, we could do that, but and that's the only day you have to ship cards, though. Can you it's so? I'm pretty sure I saw from your videos you have them like all the packages pre-packed, not pre-packed, but like you go to the postal office, you get the packages you need, and then when you get orders, you kind of just pack them up at home and then you just drop them off at the postal office like when you have time. So would it be convenient to kind of just throw them into like a postal box on the way to the movies, or there's got to be a postal box somewhere close to the movies, even if like you don't go to the post office. It might be delayed by like 24 hours type thing. Redneck, welcome to the chat. Coconut Dream Guy, welcome to the chat. Oh shoot, I should probably open up my multi-chat so I can see everybody talking. But I actually heard some good reviews about it. Let's go watch the trailer quick. Because did they release a new trailer? Okay, they did. I haven't watched it yet. But from what I saw from the first one, yeah, well, I don't know. It was just all over the place. It was, let's just watch this and let's just. Don't worry, I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket. Release. And like that is a game mechanic, right? Like you can throw the water down, like if you're falling or something like that, and it'll prevent the fall damage or something. Overworld. Forgive me, I'm not much of a Minecraft guy. My kids actually play it, but they're more of the creative mode. They don't really do the survival, so.
Wow. Anything you can dream about, you can create.
No, yeah. Elliot, welcome back.
Hola. That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
Life here was perfect.
Can someone explain that too? Like why do we know why he's dressed like that? Is that a character? Because like I understand this is Steve. Like that's got like he's representing Steve, but like is this Steve's girlfriend? And like we're being like inclusive. Yeah, are you? Elliot, you just reached level 3. Welcome to level 3, dog. Yeah, by the way, I also added a chat thing. So now, like, yeah, you guys can kind of, it'll tell you when you're in the top 100 and all that good stuff. And, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. And thank you for the likes. We just out here doing our thing. Watching the Minecraft trailer. But Elliot, are you excited?
Perfect.
Well, to answer my question here, can we who is that character? What is he playing here? Minecraft movie. His name's Jason Mimosa, I believe. Cast. Thank you for showing that. Freaking Google. You're so helpful. You're so helpful when you show things that you're not supposed to show. That's so great. That's so great. All right, so Jason is Garrett. All right. Garrett Minecraft. Garrettson. Yeah, no, I understand that is, but who is Garrett Garrettson in the game? Is there no Garrett Garrettson, or it's like who? Why? What's the Garrett? The garbage man Garrison is an adult man. Gamer of the Year, 1989, whatever. I barely think about it. Garrett, the garbage man, Garrison, is an adult male. Oh, it's even portrayed by Jason Momoa as an adult male from Earth. He discovered the overworld with Henry, Natalie, and Don. He was a top gamer in the late 80s. Wait, is this supposed to be like what, what's the guy whose name, Tyrion. I can only think of Tyrion from fucking Game of Thrones. But okay, it doesn't tell me his name. Cool. All right, we'll go to Pixels. Go Pixels. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then Eddie, because he was playing Eddie, and who like Eddie was Eddie. It wasn't Eddie based on a real character. Who is Eddie from Pixels? He cheated in the 1982 arcade championship. He was portrayed. But is he real? Like, is this like, was he based on a real person or? I don't think he was. It's based on the world-renowned video game Billy Mitchell, who became. But is this real? Who's Billy Mitchell? There's no way he actually. He actually looks like that, chat. Chat. They did so good casting, dog. They did so, and it's such a funny thing because like if he yo, right? Like that, there's no way. That's funny. Okay. So that is a real person. And like, do you not kind of see the resemblance of even what he's portraying here? Like, and like, then if we go Garrett, we're breaking down where he was a top gamer in the late 80s, but makes him very competitive. 80s and 90s. I don't know, but his name's Garrett. I don't know. Elliot, do you know? Do you have any lore on who Garrett is? Because that's the whole thing that threw me off. I was just like, whoa. I was like, whoever bought the rights to the Minecraft movie, I was like, they just, no? You have no what? But you're excited to go see it. Oh, goodness. I have no idea. Either. Let's finish the trailer, guys. Let's totally go back and do what, let's finish the trailer.
You can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it.
Hold on.
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
We're talking.
Life here was perfect. Until one day.
And he's claiming to talk to animals.
We came across
Elliot, thank you for the likes, by the way.
A place with no joy or creativity at all. You, what are you making? Oh, if they get their way, this beautiful world and everything in it will wither and die.
Bio con Dios. It means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
If we want to save this world, creativity is key to survival. Now what? Elytra wingsuits.
Bye-bye. Those things work, right?
Absolutely.
Like, if you can look past Jason Momoa doing whatever the heck he's doing there, for whatever reason.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Like, it does look good. Like, it does. And that's the thing, like.
Let's do this.
They want me to fight the chicken?
Like, did they think like the brother and sister were enough? And they were like, okay, no more females. We're gonna. Like, I just can't get my head around it. And if we don't know, and the internet even doesn't really have a distinct, I can't get my, wow.
Chicken jockey.
Oh. Like, it looks so good.
Not again. Oh my God. Are you all right?
Right? The baby looks so messed. Okay, maybe he, Charlie, Penguin, give us the information that we're looking for. because he said, is the Minecraft movie good? Is the title. Is the Minecraft movie good? And I hope some people imagine going to a theater and seeing Charlie say, this is a safe space. Imagine going there and just looking, Charlie? Yeah, what up? I can't even do a good voice. It'd be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, hey. I can't even. We're gonna sun watch. Right,
came out today, and for the first time in a very, very long time, I was the only person in a theater for this screening. I was the only poor soul subjecting themselves.
Okay, but I don't even like Minecraft, and I'd be willing to subject myself to the movie, even
to the torture of the Minecraft movie on debut here.
I don't believe that.
I cannot remember the last time this happened where there was nobody else in a theater.
Obviously, he's not lying, though.
Like, last year, I saw something called Bagman, which I guarantee none of you watching this have ever even heard of. It was this complete throwaway, probably AI-generated horror movie that I went and saw on debut, and there was still like at least 15 people there.
It's fucking 5:30 on Minecraft
He's not lying.
Day. And I am the only one in this theater. I'm not exaggerating. There's 0 people here except for me.
You probably heard that my husband.
I could start yelling and screaming. I could start doing to hear it or see it.
It is 2:37 right now. Yeah. Right. And like Charlie's the type that he could afford to like buy out the theater, but like he's never done anything like that. Like that's like a content grabber shit that like fucking like David Dobrik would do or something like that, you know? But for Charlie, like he seems genuinely confused.
I felt almost ashamed. A 30-year-old man sitting in darkness watching a Minecraft movie all by his lonesome. My God. And the movie's not good, by the way. However, this movie doesn't feel like it's some lifeless husk put together by suits that are unfamiliar with the property they're adapting, like with the Halo TV series. It really does feel like everyone that worked on this film is very familiar not only with Minecraft, but the Minecraft community. There's a lot of references, there's imagery, and there's Easter eggs for things that
who
the
is
Minecraft
Garrett?
Community will absolutely recognize and
who is
really
Garrett
appreciate,
then?
which I think
Chad.
is a very cool thing. But unfortunately, the movie itself
That makes no sense.
Doesn't do much in general. It really
they also have a
reminds me of
character
video
there
game
that
movies
makes no
used to be
fucking
back in,
sense.
like,
So
the
how do you
early
make a
2000s
story
before
wrap
they
around a
figured out that
fucking
they could
character?
make video
Like
game
it's
movies
genuinely
good.
it's
I
genuinely
understand
just for people that like enjoy the game so much, and it's definitely for kids, obviously, right? It's for kids. But it's definitely for people who just enjoy the game so much that they just want to see it depicted on the big screen. That's genuinely all it is it's just a cash grab depiction. Okay, how many references can we get from the game, especially if that water thing is one, like that type of stuff. That's genuinely all.
It's a movie for children. That
Rob?
doesn't mean that it has to suck. Like,
It doesn't.
have to be terrible.
It doesn't.
And I understand I'm not like the biggest Minecraft gamer either. I'm very familiar with the game. I've played it a lot, but it's not my favorite game by any means. But still.
Who is Garrett? Who is Garrett?
I would expect to go into this movie and at least be entertained and understand that it's just supposed to be lighthearted, silly, and fun. It's just not fun. Like, I was so bored, I fell asleep twice. Not for a long period of time, I just kind of dozed off twice.
Right? Yo, and Elliot, are you not following or something like that? Because your texts should be coming through as text to speech. Because followers get text to speech. Or you might just not have enough points. No, you have 226 Huxbucks over there. So I don't know. System's broken. I don't pay for the pro, so we just take what we get.
A good chunk of the film feels like it's kind of just a tour of Minecraft, but on the big screen. It's clear they understand the game. It's clear that they've played Minecraft.
Okay,
They spent a lot of time just explaining game mechanics in this movie. And then just saying things.
What did I say, chat? That's literally all it's for, is for that effect of like, oh, they said that thing that like I do in the game sometimes, and oh, I've done that, and like that's what it's for. It's genuinely just for the I've done that factor.
From the game, chicken jockey, all that memes and shit. It's not as egregious throughout the whole film, but there are a lot of instances of that. Like, I really just don't see what all there is to love about this film.
So like basically, it should automatically work. I'm not sure here. Let me just double check if there's an exhaust per person. Text to speech, default speed, default pitch. Oh, a user cooldown. Okay, there is a user cooldown. So I'm going to switch that down to say every 10 seconds. So there, every 10 seconds. Should be long enough to type. So, okay, actually, we're going to make it 15 seconds just because like someone could come in here, follow, and just like quickly spam. Boom, there we go. You want me to watch the Minecraft movie right now? I could. Is that what you're telling me to do? You keep on telling me to watch it. I send it, watch it. To send it. No. All right. And then you just want you want me to watch the movie,
Even if you're
the YouTube video. I'm sorry.
7 years old, still drinking warm milk out of a sippy cup, or the biggest diehard Minecraft fan, I just think there's so little to like here because most of the film really feels like it's more of just a demonstration of what Minecraft.
Oh, you guys can't hear it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I know. 1 second. 1 second. I know exactly what's going on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, I hear you guys talking to me. It's because I do not have wait. You should be able. So if it's not coming through the alerts, I didn't have to add an extra browser source for it. What the heck? Here, let's go and do a quick. What the heck? Okay, so where is it coming from then? Because it's not like I figured it would be coming through the TikTok alerts. No, I can definitely hear you guys talking right now. I can definitely hear you guys talking. It's like, so basically because I stream to multiple platforms and some of them don't allow music, like copyright stuff, I have all of my applications set up individually as audio dockets type thing. So my Discord, my Chrome, my Spotify, all my game, like all that stuff is all individual. Even my alerts for TikTok and like Purple app and stuff like that, like I need to allow them into the audio mixer. And so when I went and enabled the text to speech, you sent me an edit. Okay. Like I wish you guys could fucking hear this. This is, I mean, it helps me so that way I don't have to look at the chat. I can just hear you guys, but I'd like to know which application it's coming through. Because it's got to be coming through one of them. Unless, oh, I think I know exactly what's happening. Oh my God. Let's try this. Okay, so audio application. Shh, just wait. It'd probably chuck a lot. Yo, I actually might pay for the fucking full version because just hearing this is kind of nice. Tickfinity. Okay, we're going to add that as an audio source, and we're going to go over here, Tickfinity, boom. Okay, so now say something.
You like that, huh, LMAO?
Bro, I'm a fucking genius, dog. I'm a fucking genius, dog. Yo, did you hear it? You fucking heard it, right? Yeah, dog. Yes. Yeah. We might have already.
Watch it.
Okay. We haven't exhausted our thing, but it's a 15-second user cooldown. So I'm not sure how many I get per day, but yo, we got it. We got it, dog. We got it. Okay. I'm going, dog. Chill. I've heard watch
Whisper
it.
in my ear, winking face. LMAO.
Yo, I've been hearing all your guys' comments. It's been pretty good. Elliot shared a video. Wait, when did she message me? Okay. Yes, I was gonna say what? All right. This is from Elliot, by the way.
I'm not even in your list, sad face.
You're not even in my list. Yeah, you were. You're like a couple down. Oh, you might be a little bit further down because Corey, Austin, and Cody all have separate accounts. So Cody, so this is Austin. This is wait. This is Austin and this is Austin. This is Corey. That's Corey. This is Cody, and pretty sure, maybe not.
I'm at the bottom. I like that LMAO.
Let's put you on top, baby. There we go. You can see it. Let's put you on top, baby. All right, we're back. And we're exposing even more personal information, but it's okay. We do that, right? We do that here. We're just doxing ourselves at this point. I'll delete the videos I'll delete the VODs, but
it's like on the big screen and not much else. Like, I guess it's great for people that just want to point at the screen and be like, oh, I recognize that.
Whoa. And exactly. Sorry, I'm seeing a video on the right-hand side that I really want to click, but you guys aren't going to give a heck about because it's just basically, is this streaming application better than this streaming application? And I want to know, but like also, you guys don't care.
I've played the game. Redstone, I know how it works. Like, because that's kind of what the film does. It just takes you from one of those to the next, on and on, of just being like, you recognize this from the game, don't you? It's in the movie. And this is from the game, and it's in the movie. Like, there's barely even a story here. It's
all right. All right, I understand. I expected that.
My friend is Blaze.
It's the stock market.
Your friend is Blaze. Who is Blaze? Oh, and we also got to watch this instead. Fuck the stock market.
Why are positive reviews not helping? I wonder why. Yep.
Speaking of video games,
I googled your
Blaze
symptoms.
me up.
It says you're
LMAO.
Yep.
I love the text to speech. I actually love it.
Thank you for joining me. Today we discuss the factors that are preventing Ubisoft's stock price from rising. A number of factors are limiting the...
So first of all, we released a game that was very bad. It was like kind of like what Call of Duty does, but except with a game where they actually expect a story, and didn't go well. Same mechanics, same everything, just gargled and re-spat out. And apparently customers aren't buying it for some. I don't know. Well, they're buying it, but they're just not playing it. They're asking for refunds actually, which is causing the stock to
Ubisoft stock. First, this meeting is for adults to have an adult conversation. I see many children in the room who are about to throw a tantrum and defend Assassin's Creed Shadows by attempting to insult adults and call them names. We do not have time to entertain you children today, so if you're going to throw a tantrum, let me know in the comment section below, and someone should be along shortly to give you a link to a Cocomelon video so you can watch a video that you are intellectually capable of understanding.
Yeah.
I am here to attempt to help Ubisoft and its associates and to help Assassin's Creed as an intellectual property and commercial product. With that out of the way, why have we seen no positive growth in Ubisoft's stock price after the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft's latest quadruple A game.
Because the game didn't do as well as they needed it to do, and everybody knows it. And the people that don't know it are completely coping. They're massively coping, and everybody knows it.
Well, the people that are coping are the people that are like, the ones that like, for example, you know how like Grand Theft Auto has like a whole heck ton of people being like, bro, this is going to be crazy. This is good. There was people doing that with the Assassin's Creed game. And imagine how stupid they feel. Imagine how stupid they feel being like, this game is going to be game of the year. Fuck Grand Theft Auto. You don't understand what Ubisoft is about to do. And then this piece of garbage comes out and they're like, it's good though. And we're like, but it's not. They're like, no, it's good. I was right.
A huge contributing factor to the continual decline of stock price are all the dishonest reviews and articles from mainstream media.
Dishonest.
IGN.
I like it.
The Guardian. Steam
Oh,
Deck
IGN
HQ,
is being
PC
dishonest.
Gamer, Polygon, Vice, and Gadget.
Okay.
Top Gear. These are the top searches on Google when one searches for Assassin's Creed Shadows reviews.
Yep.
However, there is uniformity in the dishonesty and misrepresentation in the quality and content of the game.
They were all paid by the same person.
Too, is that like all of these people that review video games, there's very rarely any sort of like difference. Like when a game becomes a victim of like a culture war, all of the mainstream publications play defense for the game. That's every single time. It goes the exact same way every single time.
There has been significant discrepancy between the reality of the game and the projected
It literally could just be the same company with different names, and it would be the same thing.
From
literally no difference at all.
Top Gear calls the game a return to form.
I've heard that a lot.
Why is a car website reviewing a video game? There are countless video clips proliferating through the internet showing the actual quality of the game.
Chat, can we stand his voice? I don't know if I can stand this guy's voice.
And the dialogue writing.
The voice acting is just
like it's so monotone that like sometimes it reminds me of like me when I'm trying to be quiet, and I'm like, "Hey guys, what's up? How is everybody today? How's everybody doing? I can't really like express myself right now, but like, how's it? I hope everybody's having a good day." It sounds like I mean it because well, it sounds like I don't mean it because, but you know what I mean? Compared to be like, "Hey guys, hope you're having a great day." Like fucking, yeah, those are totally. So then wait, do I not? Where? Okay. That one goes with that one. Yeah, I don't know if I can stand this guy. We're gonna go.
All right, guys. Guess who's back, man? Guess who's back?
What's up? I haven't seen this guy fucking forever, dog.
I genuinely missed you, bro.
Really, bro. But why is it that we're having this reunion here?
We're having a reunion at the local jail, man. We're gonna be bailing.
Yo, Ray, are you still in here?
Jail. I've been seeing this going viral all over like TikTok and stuff. But don't forget who did this shit first. I did this like 2.5 years ago. I bailed a random lady out of jail.
Elliot?
I bailed out?
Yep, that is the person you bailed out.
I need you to look at the camera.
Yes, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to know, can you hear my laundry going right now?
Thanks very much.
I got you. Get a license, Sue, okay?
I will.
I don't want to be coming back here again, even though I am the bail poster. The real ones remember when I did that. We gotta look, cause like I don't want to bail out like a villain, you know? We can't.
Check this out. Check this out. Properties. Shit. Don't slow down yet. Don't slow down yet. Don't slow down yet. Oh, plug in interface. Check this out. Can you hear it now? It looks like you can. Is that...
Yes, now.
Yeah, right. Bro, that's the beauty of one plugin for like studio, like vocal stuff like that. Yeah, that's some clarity is what it's called.
Can't put like a fucking killer on the streets.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
And like what I want to do is I want to put it on other people's microphones. So like Discord, for example, I want it to have that on it. So when people join and they have like dogs and shit barking in the background or whatever, or just shitty mic quality and stuff, it makes the stream sound all good. So
Usually I'm the one.
One day, one day
one
day we'll either have a stream that has such good quality it should be like multi-digit viewers is the best way to say it, I guess. Or we're just gonna.
Question: did you just find out about your wife?
Yeah. So like 2 days ago, we took the test. Yeah. We did.
People we can bail out. My aunt.
You don't take bail here?
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
you have to go to
okay.
the jail.
Yeah, I thought this was the jail.
Why? What's up?
Facility where people are after their sentence.
Oh, so the villains are here, huh?
Can't really say what they're here for.
Oh, okay. We can't be bailing them out. The judge already slammed the fucking gavel on them.
These guys aren't getting bailed.
Boom, guilty. They're gonna feel like they're tripping on acid, bro. Imagine you're like locked up in jail, you're all depressed and shit, like nobody's answering the phone, and then they come in, say somebody bailed you out, they walk out, it's an Asian dude in pajamas and a black dude and a guy holding a camera, bro.
They're like, what's up, bro? We bailed you out.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck? We filmed in here before. This is where they almost fucking packed our ass up. Remember that? Volunteering to go to jail? The dude said he was gonna like come up with whatever charge he can think of. This chick I like, I think she has a criminal fetish. She's really into Ted Bundy and all that shit. So I was wondering, like, could I
Hi, what's up, Ray?
go to jail to...
Yeah, no, we did the test. What was it? Say like Tuesday, Wednesday? And the appointment was Thursday.
My wife was wondering.
Yeah, no, it was Tuesday, and then Monday night, possibly, and then Tuesday we booked the appointment for Thursday and confirmed it on Thursday, yesterday. Well, I guess 2 days ago now, because it's Saturday where I am. But
check my link in below and drop a follow where you can. It helps a lot. Also, if you play Fortnite.
Yeah, if you go over on any of like the Purple app or the Foot app or the one that people vlog on, I don't know what to call the other one. We currently have 69 out of 100 on the Purple app. We have 24 out of 50 on the vlogging app, and we have 17 out of 50 on the Foot app. So we're slowly growing our numbers as we go across. And then you look over here on TikTok and you're like, wow, he's got crazy numbers. And then you look over on the other ones and you're like, oh, he's a loser. Right, chat. Right, chat.
Her a little bit.
I'll tell you what, man, about 2 minutes, I'm going to call St. Paul PD, and then I'm going to have you arrested for disorderly conduct.
Dude, he's literally made videos of him doing this before where he just goes up and he like bails out like 5 different people. I've never seen this happen
I'm going to
before.
call the watch commander, and he's going to come cite both of you for trespassing, disorderly conduct, and whatever else, you know.
I just got PTSD, bro. My auntie got arrested for trying to poison my uncle, and we're looking for like the list of bail to get her out.
What's her name?
I don't know. It's like a distant aunt, so it's like, it's a weird situation. She's not like my blood aunt. She's more of like a family friend.
Yeah, I would need like a name and a date of birth. You guys on YouTube or something?
No, this is for a home video. We'll try to figure it out. Appreciate it. Excuse me, do you know where to find a list of bail for like inmates to bail?
Yo, and this guy is so quick too. Like friggin' like when people are like, hey, no video, like you can't take video in here, he'll just be like, oh no, he's taking 30 pictures a second. Like he's not like
My auntie got arrested. She tried to poison my uncle.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her out. Do you know like what the website is to see like the list of people though that are locked up? She's like a distant aunt, so I don't really know her name, but I'll know her face.
You got somebody locked up here?
Yeah.
They on bail?
No, they ain't on bail. They about to get ready to go to prison.
Oh, for real? What'd they do?
Doing something they ain't had no right.
Can't be bad as what my aunt did. My aunt started putting like cyanide in my uncle's
Please use
food
Fortnite support a creator code. Istathux.
Elliot, I love you. It's like literally me, you, and one other person that's not talking, unless that's just my phone, even though my phone is like literally locked. You know? Let's see. And it's probably me because like my live is open. So literally, watch this. If I go like this and close TikTok, it's just me, you, and Ray, dog. And I'm pretty sure Ray might already be using it because I don't think Mask doesn't have one yet. I've told him to go apply. Yeah. No, and I've told Mask to actually go apply for it because all you need is 1,000 followers on any platform, And so because we have 1,000 on TikTok, he could technically get one and start doing it. But yeah. We'll get him there one day, chat. We'll get him there one day. He even had these sponsors.
I'm massaging my wife while watching LOL.
Try not to use up all the energy, dog. Try not to use up. When I freaking, like, my wife, she has like a really bad neck. Like ever since her dad passed, like her neck just like tenses up and like gets these like weird kinks in it. And like I literally have to like mow out knots. And like, bro, I like tire myself out doing that. Like it gets to the point where like I'm like done like 15, 20 minutes. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like I have just like, what's
Surprise,
the heck?
motherfucker.
Oh. Why is it playing knocking? Yo, thank you for the finger heart. Did I set the finger heart to be knocking? There's no way I set the finger heart to be knocking because that just creeped the fuck out of me. Oh, the finger heart is door knocking sound effect. Yeah. That just creeped the fuck. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck was that? Tell me you heard that sound alert though. Did you hear the sound alert? Because hopefully you heard the knocking. But I like you.
Yes.
You did hear it? Okay, perfect. All right.
And you trying to bail her out?
But yeah, no, I put myself to bed too, basically, when I massage my wife's neck. It's friggin' it's a task.
Yeah,
it's a task and a half.
She just had a weak moment, you know?
She constantly was doing it.
Yeah, but my uncle's a piece of shit, so he deserved it.
Well, let him down his own.
Sometimes you gotta accelerate the process, you know?
Oh, damn.
You know how it is.
Right.
You know how it is.
No, I don't. So it's 657 people.
God damn, people have been misbehaving lately.
On.
Domestic assault by strangers.
Damn. No, it's not the fact they've been misbehaving. It's damn, these motherfuckers be getting caught.
We're not bailing.
We ain't bailing. We're not bailing his ass out. Tyrese got like 7 charges, bro.
Bro, that's all Tyrese.
Bro, Tyrese been on his worst behavior. You do not want to go to jail, kids. Eat your vegetables, do your homework. Otherwise, you're going to be locked up with Tyrese.
Elliot, you just reached level 4. Yo, Ray, I want to know what level you are because you've been talking and going crazy, and I don't think I've seen you level up yet. Well, you've gifted. Oh, your fucking level's probably crazy.
This is bitch. Where's like the speeding and shit? Attempted murder, drive-by shooting. We're at the right facility. Predatory offender.
Oh my God! No, we're not letting the pedals out.
Yeah, we're looking at the catalog. She said, y'all some criminals.
Murder. Just blatantly murder. All capital murder.
No proof of insurance.
Oh, where can I leave?
Oh, we got simple robbery too. Never mind.
I might have one, okay? You gotta hear me out. She got 1 felony charge, but that's a assault on the 2nd degree. with a dangerous weapon. It's not a gun, it's just a dangerous weapon.
I'm not bailing anybody out for assault.
What about Sarah?
What's she in here for? Whoa. Look at that. She looks like she killed someone. We think we found one. Our boy Yang Chang is locked up for possession of marijuana. How you doing, sir? Is a Yang Chang locked up in here? We're here to bail him out.
$2,000.
What?
2,000?
God damn.
Yang Chang, you're gonna have to wait.
How much marijuana he got caught with? He probably had like a pound or something.
We ain't gonna find
Yo, and what I
nobody
love
in there,
about
bro.
Clarity too.
It was like murder, assault with a deadly weapon. That's like the
This
NBA
when I was
right
checking
the
it
G
out
League jail.
on my studio app.
Taking 30 pictures.
When I was
We're
coughing,
just trying to bail out my cousin.
it was cutting out my coughing.
Bailing people out.
Is it cutting out my coughing right now?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling him to sit on the chair. Hold on, we gotta make a game plan then, so we're just gonna
Hell yeah.
Do we go back out that way? Alright, so we're back at the jail again today. I don't know what it is with people in Minnesota, but apparently they've been on their worst behavior because yesterday all we could find is people facing like murder charges and shit. I think we found one guy today, our boy Eric. What's Eric's charge again?
He got some marijuana.
Possession of a little marijuana, you know.
Get him out of there. I am scheduled one too.
Hey, you gotta put the phone down.
Oh, sorry. My mom
You guys can't film in here. Sir, turn the phone off.
My mom just wanted proof.
Check my link in below and drop a follow where you can. It helps a lot.
I love you, Elliot. I love you, Doug. You know what's crazy?
I would bail you out, LMAO.
Hey, I love you for that. I love you for that. I'd bail you out. I'd also catch you if you fell. I'd also get you a rose on Valentine's Day. I'd get you a hot or I'd get you an ice cold lemonade on a hot summer's day. You know what's weird about this interaction again? Like, he's getting a lot of weird interactions. Aren't police buildings technically public property? So wouldn't you be able to go in and document within the public area that is available to the public? You obviously can't walk into their office spaces, but that's like you're there. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm just fucking, you know me.
You can't film in here. You gotta go. Come on, let's go. You can't hear. That's fine. Go.
And that's the other thing he does too, is he can't hear. He's deaf. Yeah, no. And then he'll do like sign language and stuff like that to him. And
Can we just bail my boy out real quick?
Come on.
Yeah, I'll get you out, Eric. Don't worry. I'll get you out. So when we got in there, they said Eric got released yesterday. I guess he had another guardian angel on his side, but I found another guy named Lester Thomas. He's in there for trespassing, loitering, and smoking weed, I think. And I bailed his ass out, so he should be out here in a couple hours. He looks like a nice guy. I hope he's happy to see us.
yo, and that's how he's gonna look at them when he comes out. He's gonna, who the fuck are you?
Oh, 3:38 a.m. Bro, he got arrested at 3:30 in the morning today.
Elliot, thank you for the shares.
Yeah. Thank you so much, love. Can I take a picture? Yeah, man, sure.
A nice guy.
We are 3 o'clock in the morning. We're not going to be getting that many people. Gifts are for viewers to show appreciation for your content. They are a way to send you money or for fundraising. Continuing to ask for gifts inappropriately violates the programs and may result in gifting suspect. What do you mean, dog? Wait, is it because I have latest? Oh, dude. I think I know exactly what it is. Because I just added that, and I have never gotten that before.
Elliot spamming. It is 12:08.
You think it's Elliot spamming? I don't know. I think it's last like that. Number one. There. Does that maybe work better? Number one supporter instead of putting the word that they don't want. I think it's 12:08, dog. You should get some sleep, Elliot. You should get some sleep. Your name's on the screen. It's probably going to be there forever now. We don't get gifters that much. We got Ray. We got you. We got. Actually, we've gotten quite. I'm a fucking liar. I'm being an idiot.
Is the nursing program? Is it like the Church of Scientology where it's like real secretive and shit? I didn't know nursing was that like secretive. Hey, hell yeah! Thanks, man.
You Lester? What up, Lester?
We just bailed you out, Brody.
Oh, thank y'all.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I know you from somewhere.
For real?
Yeah.
That's why I told her.
I know you.
You know him?
Bro.
I know you, bro.
Are you for real?
Yeah, you look familiar.
He looked familiar.
I know you, bro. We kicked it before. You know.
I don't know about that, though.
I know you, though.
I don't know about that, though.
Like that and shit, too?
I can't.
Yeah, they're filming a YouTube video. This guy's a fucking criminal. Yo, we kicked it before. Cut that out, yo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was just walking a homegirl home, man. All I had was a bubble on me. I had my bubble because I smoked my weed out of a bubble. Pretty misdemeanors, though. They're like, well, that's good. At least it's not a felony. So you're moving down in the world. You've been here 17 times. It's been for all felonies.
You've been here 17 times?
Yeah, I've been here twice, man.
Damn, really?
Yeah. This ain't my first rodeo, but it's not a felony.
How was your stay, though? Was it better than the other times?
No.
It was bad?
Yeah.
You hungry? You want some food?
Hell yeah.
Where you want to go?
Bro, yes, dude. I fucking called that shit.
We'll take you to get some food first.
Go
and
get
then
some
we'll
lunch,
take you to
dog.
eat your girl after.
You were with another chick? I was with another chick. She was up there to meet her boyfriend. I said, yeah, I'll walk you home.
You're walking home a girl with a boyfriend? Yes. You're a dog, Lester. I know you. You're a dog, Lester.
Oh, man. I
That
go
shit,
by
huh?
Coop now. I don't go by Lester.
Oh, you go by Coop?
How did y'all know I was in jail and bailed me out?
I just saw you on the list, man. I said Lester looks like a nice guy. Why are they holding him in here?
That's what y'all do. Y'all just bail people out?
Yeah, they call me the bail poster.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that looks like some bird food right there.
Yo, he's low key like feeling me.
Is it really?
Try it. It's the only thing I eat in jail.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
We got my new album, Walking the Swag.
His
man,
guard's
too.
not
you
up,
rap?
but his guard's not
Spit
down.
some for
If you know
us.
what I
That's it. Let
mean.
me see swag, I get it. Motherfucker know how I spit it. Hey, motherfucker know how I get it. That shit, I'm committed. I don't really say no much.
Hey.
Everybody know
Hey.
how I do it.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm cool real low. Catch me with my dip.
Hey.
She got her hands on the hips. I know she swagging.
Hey.
I know she thinking about me. I know what she time.
Hey.
Welcome to my smokehouse. We about to get it. Hey. You already know what it is. Nigga Coop, man, you got rep the fin. Hey, bitch. Everybody swagging. Motherfuckers
Straight
already
up the
know.
pen, baby.
Hey, everybody know how I spit this shit, and I'm going straight off the
Hey.
I just speak it right out, and I speak that real shit.
still going.
Like I don't hear swag out. Let me see your swag out. Everybody know what it is. Hey.
Talk to him, Coop. Talk to him, Coop. Talk to him, Coop. Fresh out the pen, baby. So
My
were you
phone
confused
died.
that somebody just bailed you
Someone
out?
sign him LMAO.
Right.
You had a guardian angel on your side, Coop.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. I love
Yep.
you, babe. Sorry, hey, I just
Yep.
got out of jail, babe. I'm on my way home.
He free, baby.
Man, I'm not finna argue.
Hey, no. Let me. Hey, she think you cheating or something? She tomorrow. You ain't in the jail. Let me tell her.
She doesn't think you got out.
Yo. What type of life you gotta live where you call your significant other and tell them that you're out of jail and that's their reaction? That's so you weren't even in jail. No. It's like, no, that shit don't happen. Motherfucker just bailed you out, don't even know your name. Other
Let
than
me
fucking
show you my bracelet LMAO.
Yo, fair enough. You do, yo. You not wrong. He's gonna, yo, fucking yo. Have you watched this before?
Hop on in.
Yeah.
Business is booming, Coop. Are you thirsty?
That's
I got these
funny.
from the
Good,
store.
yo.
Not a
Good on
sponsor,
you,
but
Ray.
we got
Good
the
on
Blue
you,
Monster,
Ray.
You know?
It's all good.
Shit's actually good.
Yeah.
Cheers, Coop. Cheers to freedom.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You ever been locked up too?
Yeah, I've been locked up in Washington County, man.
Washington. That's why I know you from.
Y'all were friends in jail or what?
Yo, hold on. I'm pretty sure the dryer is done. I'm just gonna go grab the clothes from it and fold it. Never mind. It's still a little bit wet, but I'm gonna go smoke quick and go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Watch him be like, let me see your bracelet.
Watch him be like, let me see your bracelet. Him? You mean her?
Is it me you've been looking for?
Is it me you've been looking for? You're enjoying that text to speech, aren't you?
Casino. Washington County, yeah. Because I was there.
What's up now?
17 months.
This might have been my block man.
Yeah, that might have been yourself.
I was there for 17 months.
Imagine they sang it.
Who was your lawyer?
Mark.
Shout out to Marco O'Mara.
Cool, man.
That would be so random.
Free cool, man.
Free cool.
Oh, when they come out? When they come out of the fucking jail? If they like bailed them out and they were just like, is it me you've been looking for? That would actually be fucking, that's content right there. That's content right there.
Baby.
LMAO, right.
Let me see your swag out. Everybody go here. Go ahead, swag out. Let me see your swag out. Everybody swag out. I like it the way I want it, bitch. Hey, cause you know I'm on. Hey, I just speak the way out, and I speak that.
Did they say this was him?
Free cool, man.
Free cool, baby.
Cool, man.
Here we go.
Hoops song.
Let me see your swag, cause you know I'm on. Hey, I just speak the way out, and I speak.
Audio is terrible. I could mix this better in my sleep, but it's so distorted. It's like he's talking into his phone. Swag out. Let me see your swag out. Let me see your swag out. Yeah, yeah. Motherfucker know I don't bang that screw. Now motherfucker know I make a do what it do. Chain out, man. The gang didn't know my name. People out just mine. Everybody know me. Saying I'm everybody know I'm a juggalo, man. Hey, so I say go to all my juggalos and let's. Hey, you see this chain on my feet, with the beat on my neck. Okay, it kind of fell off a little bit.
What's up, I'm free.
Coop's free, baby.
I'm finna go up there right now. Shit, everybody waiting on that weed, boy. This is my neck of the woods, bro. I be over here.
This is your block, huh?
All this shit, I'm leaving this shit. Hey, John, I'm free, boy.
Damn, Coop know everybody.
I need one. Hey,
Watch him commit another felony LMAO.
Yo.
Hey, you better not be hitting loaf, bro.
Yo.
We need this loaf of bread.
Got my back
Before he even gets home.
Oh,
He's like, actually drop me off here real quick.
how you doing?
And then like 5 minutes later, cops roll up, take him a fucking... They're just standing there being like, no, he just wanted to be dropped off here for a minute. Like, I'm not involved. Like, their boy gets arrested while they bail him out.
You're 51?
I've been to prison 3 times.
Damn, you look young, bro. What do you do to stay in?
No, he's not.
Drop say.
So how old are you really? 51.
You're 51?
No, he's not. No, he... You know what they say? It don't crack.
Damn, you look young.
Yo,
like,
shit.
Shape though and shit. Like, how do you look so young?
Prison.
You go Coop.
Prison. Yo. Drop some
You
mixtape.
gotta go tap in real quick. His ass running, bro.
Look at he run the streets, bro.
But look at how he walks.
Yo, for real though.
Oh, they're about to fight him. They're about to fight him. Oh.
Yo, this man runs the streets.
He ready to go back LMAO.
Yo, he is too connected. He is like, you bring him out and people are just like, yo, you got to smoke. Like, dude, you know you're going right back. I hate to say it, but you know you're going right back when you're so interconnected like that. Like, you can't avoid it. It's not that you can't avoid going back to jail. It's just you're gonna end up be standing there with somebody like I said, and they're gonna end up getting arrested. You're gonna end up on some shit just because of the like dog eat dog world. And if you ain't got that dog in him, he's got that dog in him. But I mean, fucking, he's not using that dog the right way.
Come back in.
Holy fuck. You see that shit?
He's gonna get shot. Just chill.
Never go outside with a camcorder over here. I said, no, they shooting a rap video for me. They good.
He had his hands in his pants the whole time he was in there. Yeah, no, I already know.
He got a thumper, nigga.
Oh, he blocking him in. Oh my God, what is going on, bro?
Hey, you know I got you, bro. I ain't let anybody touch my team, nigga.
Bro, I didn't even know what was going on before I know I turned around and you guys are both outside already.
We got out there and Coop said, he got a switch. I said, huh? I started backing up.
They got my nigga Tom right there, boy. That's my...
You can tell they've hung out before. Yeah, you can tell they hung out before. The way he starts talking, it's like, no, they've been in the same room before. That type of energy.
Before I know, I turn around and you guys are both outside already.
You guys are both outside already. I don't know.
Out there, Coop said, he got a switch. I said, huh? I started backing up.
There go my nigga Tom right there, boy.
You know he's gonna leave the city after this video, LMAO.
Yeah. He's gonna go get famous somewhere else, exactly. Street famous.
Been up here 34 years, ain't too many motherfuckers I don't know, bro.
You don't even care that he's vaping there.
I feel like they got bigger fish to fry. Some of them just got shot outside.
You love the snow bunnies?
I like pale women. I don't know about snow bunny.
That's a snow bunny, though.
That's stereotyping people. You don't want nobody stereotype you, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a monkey.
No, you're not. You're dark skinned. You're not no monkey. Don't call yourself that, because then they give everybody else permission to call you that.
I just thought monkey was like an animal, you know?
I know.
You know what's crazy is that usually in these videos they're so they're the leaders of the video, right? Like obviously if they're on a YouTube channel for a reason, but like they steer the direction of the video so well. They have not been able to do that once this video. The most that they were able to steer it was bailing his motherfucking ass out of jail. That's the most they were able to do. And greet him and be like, yo, are you this person? Yeah, what's up? Since then, they have not been able to.
It's an animal, but you're not an animal.
He's like, he's trying right now. Like even with that whole like, oh, like, no, I'm a monkey. He's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. He's like, I'm not letting you. He was trying to play some joke right there, like some self-deprecation joke type thing, and like he wasn't even letting it happen. He's like, no, we run these streets. The fuck you talking about?
I'm a dog, you know.
I get it in that way, but you know,
I'm a panda.
How you doing?
And even Loaf is trying. I'm a panda because he's Asian. Like he's trying. They're trying so hard. They're like, let's steer this back. Let's gain control.
What you doing?
He knows her by name. He knows her by name.
You got what? She got hammers.
You got hammers. She's crashing out right now. What happened?
No, they cars more here. Bitch ass nigga. What's up though?
Press his ass, cool.
Bitch. Get your ass up.
He's going back to jail.
You gotta have my back. I got no trucks.
So you do like that ninja shit.
I do Jeet Kune Do.
Really?
Yes.
We need you around at all times, Coop. Appreciate you, Coop, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Cool. Of course.
Yeah, I did. Thank y'all.
All right, guys, we're at the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. It's a big time of year around here. You know, these games, they basically get attendance like.
All right, you ready? Let's see. Is the mic? Is it picking up a little bit of the laundry right now? It's showing on the thing that it might be. So I was going to do this. Because it's about to get loud. Here, 1 second. Let me turn it back off. Check. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? Oh, I miss my old friggin' washer. I bought a new one too, and like, because my neighbor was moving and they had just bought it from like, I guess I should say it all. They bought it from Best Buy. I was just trying to help them out. I was like, yo, I'll buy it off you. I'll upgrade my washer in the process type thing. Like mine's like from like the friggin' like early 2000s type thing. Let's upgrade you a new one. Worst decision of my life, dog. If I could go back, I would in a heartbeat, bro. It was so quiet. It cleaned the clothes in less time. Just, oh my goodness. I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Like professional hockey games, I think there's like 20,000.
There was nothing even wrong with it. I sold it for like 150. Yeah, there's nothing even wrong with it. Sold it for $150. Fucking bought the other one for like 400 or whatever, and it was like, yeah.
People here today to see these games.
So stupid. I paid more money to fucking have literally. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Never mind. I was going to say this because it just got a little bit louder, but I don't know if it's picking it up at all.
We were just at the first game today. It was an afternoon game. And now there's this thing called the Hockey Expo where everyone.
By the way, Ray, thank you for sticking around as long as you do, bro. I really appreciate friggin' having someone to talk to and shit. Like, I was mainly just friggin' hopping on here. I was just like, yo, stream, just to fucking stream type thing. Let's see if we can get some new people. And to see you come back time and time again, honestly, man, I appreciate you a lot. So thank you. And I hope your wife is enjoying those massages. Rest those fingers, relax.
Always. Whispers in your ear, asterisk.
I heard that. I heard that.
Goes and it's a bunch of hockey stuff, so we're gonna go check that out. I've been getting so much love today though, man. Minnesota, very loyal fan base here, so
Not to mention, bro had to put his hood up to walk outside of the rink because he's getting recognized too much.
No, thank you, man.
Appreciate the love, the hometown love. What up? Oh shit, he reached for the dap and I missed it. I feel bad. Look at this. This is for high school hockey. This isn't even the championship. In the afternoon, bro. The main game isn't even.
Always, bro, hard hands.
Ask you for a picture, but our coach took over from us.
Really?
Since day one, too. Since day one. The energy has not changed, and that's what I love about you, so thank you.
Why? Y'all are misbehaving or what?
No, just us.
You needed to lock in,
Yeah,
huh?
we need to lock in.
Okay. Well, that's how you spot that they were playing, is they got the bleached hair. If I did that shit, I would look like an anime.
Bro, can you hear that? It's so loud. Like, bro, I'm literally gonna sell it and go get an old one. Like,
I hear it law.
Well, now I've turned on the clarity. But like here, if I turn on the clarity, do you still hear it? Like right now, do you still hear it? No? Really? Like it's showing on my mic levels that it's picking. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you don't hear it, you don't hear it. That's fucking amazing. I mean, the guy in the one video that I was
Wait
like...
a little.
Yeah. What if I turn my microphone down a little bit? Check, 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 check. Am I still loud? But can you still hear it? Did I? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You can barely hear it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that should be fine. I want to keep well, technically my volumes should be around like 14 all the time for YouTube.
It don't matter. It's not bad.
It's not bad? Okay. No. All right.
Character.
Love you, dog.
Fucking
Thank you.
in your hand or what?
Oh yeah, I had to tape it up though because there's a bunch of kids now.
What's up, man? I love you so much, man. I love you too, man.
I watch you every day, I swear. Can I get a picture with you?
Of course you can.
I was hoping you were coming. I drove 6 hours to come see you.
You drove 6 hours?
I swear.
Is it that bright in here, bro? You got
Love
like
you
6
too,
pairs of
brother.
sunglasses. You need a backup, that's true.
There's like a bunch of people and everybody's taking pictures.
That's fucking genius. No, like that's a fucking genius. Because I get overstimulated when I'm in like crowded places and shit like that. I just can't fucking do it. And like grocery stores and stuff like that, bro. And not only do I like to like just like focus in on like what I'm doing, like fucking bro, throwing on a fucking pair of headphones, bro. That's actually genius. I mean, my other headphones, they're Bluetooth headphones. I could just walk around with those. And they're like $300. If anything, I look fancy. Like,
I get that shit too, yeah. What's up, man?
So, yeah, yo, fuck you, dog. Yo, can someone clip that, dog? What the fuck? That's not even fair, dog.
No Mankato West pictures. They're dust.
That was uncalled for, bro.
Bro, can I take one shot? Just let me cut real quick. Thank you so much. What's the flex on this bad boy? Which corner are you? God damn. Thank you. I appreciate it. A dum-dum. Dude, I used to love these when I was a kid. What's up?
Thank you for the likes, Ray. I appreciate you.
What's up? You think I'm cute too? Or what?
You already massaged your wife. You don't need to massage me too, brother. We're just chilling. The likes don't really, unless you really want to hit that fucking that 5,000 goal. I'll appreciate that. But after that, bro, dude, there is no need to like.
Shish, you like that?
Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I mean, TikTok already hit me with that. Oh, you asking for I don't know what that was about, but I haven't gotten another pop-up since I've switched it to #1 supporter, so hey. I think #1 supporter is okay, because I could be like follower, right? Like that doesn't mean, yeah.
I'm gonna get put on that.
Oh, you pushing it? You pushing it? Number two, and we're gonna just realize. Well, I think it just switched to 1,000, which is the number change I noticed. But I didn't even realize Elliot swapped out friggin' 3,000. Yo, Elliot, if you're still here, it looks like there's 2 people in here. Thank you so much, dude.
Fucking Fred Watch thing with Skeeter. Is that your boy over there? The fruitcake that just said I'm cute?
I mean, you are cute, so.
Man, y'all are some fucking gay for a 14-year-old. I just made a video with Skeeter, bro. I can't do that. He's right there. Green Machine, your videos fucking suck.
1,100. He's pushing. He's pushing at 1,100. But honestly, stop. Stop your fingers. Stop. Chill, bro. Chill.
Slave labor if you buy this. Some little Chinese boy is sweating his ass off for pennies on the dollar to make this shit. I don't know if I can walk around wearing these seriously.
It matches your sweatshirt, bro. It actually looks sick. You look so cute.
I don't think I can wear these, bro. I respect this operation a lot. Y'all don't even.
And this is exactly what I was talking about, how he kind of like steers the conversations and shit like that. There was none of this happening with Cole? What the fuck? Coop? His name was Coop.
You don't have a cash register, you just have him holding all the money.
It's this one.
This is the most legit operation I've ever seen. I'm trying to go sauce up some pucks real quick. I'm waiting for Greeny over here. Colton, jump in line as the decoy. Put the helmet on. You look similar enough. Give us some time to go do some shit.
I like my job. I like to sit here and take
1,400 likes in like friggin' a minute, dude. You're going crazy. Settle down. I see why your wife likes your massages. Come on over, Ray. Come on over.
Just turn around from the back like this. There you go. Y'all look exactly the same from the back. All right, now I'm dialed in. I got the feel for it now, yeah.
I like that LMAO.
I'll come to you. I'll come to you, actually.
Right, I'm dialed in now. That was the second warm-up.
Our weather's getting okay, but I'll still come to you.
Fuck! I mean, frick. Sorry.
Do you guys do any hockey in Hawaii at all? Like for example, like I'm not asking, do you have like because I know you guys probably have like a hockey team. Maybe you don't actually. Hold on. Don't look. Yes, how's it growing? ISO. Okay. Yeah. So you guys, wait, do you guys have like? You guys don't have an NHL team? Ray? Okay, I gotta come to
LMAO.
I gotta fucking come to Hawaii and start a goddamn fucking hockey team because fucking what the fuck is going on over in Hawaii, dog? I gotta fucking come over there and we setting up, bro. If there's a will, there's a way. Attempt to establish one in 2003. There has been no attempts to establish one as of 2023. As of 2023. I wanted to make a look. Dude, we're doing that. That's crazy. Like, does anybody like mess with it at all? Like it seems like there has
Bird
been
of a feather team LMAO.
Hey, bird of a yo. What? Yo, as long as we team up on Fortnite, that's all I give a fuck about.
Absolutely dusted, bro.
I quit. Hey, we got one. I'm gonna cut out all. How did I get 0?
All right, I'm gonna quickly skim through this video. Like
We gotta talk. I've been getting a lot of questions about this supposed OBS killer called Meld Studio. Presumably because Harris made a video on it recently, and it's got a lot of people asking, should you switch over to Meld Studio, or should you just stick to regular old OBS Studio? I actually already did a video on Meld like a year ago, and if you watch that video, I spoke pretty glowingly about Meld actually.
I watched somebody else who was like, the only reason I'm not using this one is because it doesn't have the advanced encoder or advanced streaming, whatever the heck it was. And so I'm very interested to see.
It's got a really slick UI, tons of really cool features.
And there was another guy who was just like, hey, so my OBS setup, like for example, all this crap that like is set up in the scenes and like the starting stream and the be right back and all that crap. He was like, it took me hours, multiple hours to set everything up. And he hopped over to Meld and he was just like, yo, I had it all done in like 45 minutes. So I was like,
features that you normally need a bunch of OBS plugins for, but I need you guys to slow down. Stop being cringe and paying full price for Windows with our sponsor VIP item for 30% off, completely for settings, and you're good to go. To be both to the team at Meld and to Harris, because I genuinely look so much better. But I must admit, it really did surprise me that Harris really just mentioned one downside to Meld, because there's actually a lot of them. This isn't meant to be a call out video, by the way. But
oh, was that the video that I watched about the guy just saying, hey, if it had this one feature, I'd switch to it? Because I'm pretty sure that was the guy. Be real.
Videos are so much more entertaining if you just start beefing with bigger creators. Logan Pauls, fight me, bro. I'll fight you. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm going to start off.
This guy is so good, too.
I'll finish really much easier.
I know what Meld Studio is.
There's just
Don't really give a shit.
Sacrifices that you'll have to make that aren't immediately obvious. And I mean a lot. For example, as far as I can tell, there's no way to add VST plugins to your microphone. A lot of people add EQ and compression to their mic to improve the quality of their voice, or add noise suppression.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. I'm not. Fuck you, then. You can go fuck yourself, Meld. I like how that's his first point, too. After I've just been showing off a plugin the whole fucking stream about with my fucking laundry. Like, that's fucking... Speaking of which, my... I'm pretty sure the one thing is done, so... Ray, I told you to stop with the likes, dog. I told you. We're already past 5,000. We're already past 5,000. I wish I could friggin'...
Never.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What the...
It's over 5,000!
We gotta talk. I've been getting a lot of PC stereo painter. So who even knows what that's supposed to do? If you want to set your resolution filters, one of them's a gain filter and another one's a stereo painter. So really...
But they do have a thing called Magic Mic, which is similar to what TikTok Studio has, because what I've noticed is when I switch over to TikTok Studio, I've been cranking my microphone up, but then I also notice that when I do that, it makes my microphone super fucking loud because it seems like there's some background magic mic enhancement going on or something like that. So
Really, there's only one audio filter that has anything to do with making your voice sound better, and it's called Magic Mic. So who even knows what that's supposed to do? If you want to set your resolution to anything other than the one...
Well, let's be realistic. Most people aren't technical, and when they see too many knobs and whistles, they're like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm out. And it's unfair for average people coming into the game. Like, for example, right, if you were to just get a computer tomorrow and want to set shit up, you would be like at a handicap, because look at me with all my stuff and look at you with your like just getting started. If there's a program that kind of has that all built in, and I'm not saying it's going to do what my vocal clarity plugin does by any means, but if it at least does like vocal enhancements, noise reduction, EQ, compression, maybe a little bit of limiting too. So when you enable it, it kind of like prevents you from clipping.
I don't even have a laptop or a setup for that LMAO.
That's coming because you're joining the stream team. Ray Bear is going to be one of our stream team, dog. We're building a stream team over the next year. You're going to be part of it, dog. You're going to be part of it. We're getting you stuff.
One's predefined in the settings. Tough luck. You basically have no flexibility.
Dude, even if I have to send you my old, because I plan on getting my kids like their own gaming PC, and right now they're using my old laptop, which has a GTX 1650 in it. So I mean, hey, even if I gotta send you that, and you could stream on like lower settings and stuff like that, but like, hey, dude, that's something that fucking, hey, I'd be willing to do. Honestly, it's a laptop that I spelt a fucking drink on like 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago. I thought it was dead. So like I dried it all out, took everything out, dried it out, friggin' put it all back together. Like a couple days later, it wouldn't even show any lights. Like normally when you plug it in, it shows the light and stuff. Wouldn't even do any of that. And I got to the point where I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to get a new laptop. Went and got a new laptop. And then like a year later, I was like, all right, well, let's sell that old laptop for like parts. Because if someone can take the graphics card out of it, it's a GTX 1650 before all this RTX shit came out. Well, RTX was hitting the market, but so it was more like, yo, we should sell this for parts before it's worth nothing type thing. And someone messaged me and they're like, okay, I'll take it for like $70 or whatever. I was like, okay, sounds good. Went and got the box and I was like, I'm plugging it in just for shits and giggles. Plugged it in and the light came on and I fucking hit the power button. It fucking turned on and I messaged the guy because he was literally like getting ready to come get the laptop. And I was like, yo, it didn't never mind. My kids have been using it as a laptop ever since for like Sims, for like all their games and stuff upstairs. I've set it up for them and like, yeah. So honestly, when I set them up, that's just going to be a laptop that like I literally thought was garbage. So like it's something that I wouldn't even fucking be upset with sending to you. And if it could benefit you, if you've never, like, because gaming on the Switch, dog, my kids originally used to game on the Switch before I like gave them my PS4 when I upgraded to the PS5. And yeah, so no, I know what that's like. I've seen my kids go through laggy gameplay to like clean gameplay, and even they're like, "Oh my god, it's so much better now." I'm like,
ability with your video settings other than changing the bitrate, and that's base luck. Who even knows what that's supposed to do? If you want to set your resolution to anything other than the ones predefined in the settings, tough luck. You basically have no flexibility with your video settings other than changing the bitrate.
Vertical?
And that's basically it. Lots of people also love the ability to dock things like Twitch chat right inside OBS so they don't have to have a separate Chrome.
Bro, fuck Meld. Yo, this is why I love Nutty. Wait, why am I not subscribed to Nutty? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no. Friggin' fuck Mel then. Never mind. It's got a fire way to come. It's got a fire way to come. And there was something I wanted to do. Let's go to Chat GPT. And let's here, if I make this, no, it doesn't matter. So here, what I gotta do is come over here and let's go here. And let's click on reset transformation. I'm going to talk to ChatGPT for a second. Let's see what ChatGPT can come up with. Terrence has literally been, yeah, I was thinking Theo, but Terrence is, yeah. Dairy, Perry, Jerry. Yeah, Theodore is based. Yeah, TJ. Terrence. Torian. Tyrus. Tavian. Thatcher. Oh, I hate picking names so much, dude. I hate picking names so much.
Oh boy, oh no. Is this what I think it is?
How far does China have to go? How much more repression? How big a trade deficit and loss of jobs for the American worker? And how much more dangerous proliferation has to exist before members of this House of Representatives will say, I will not endorse the status quo?
Man.
As I mentioned, it's about jobs, proliferation, and human rights. And there are those
She was only 130 years old back then.
who say we shouldn't link human rights and trade and proliferation and trade. I disagree. But if we just want to take up this issue on the basis of economics
Pelosi
alone,
2 chains.
Indeed, China should not receive most favored nation status for several reasons that I'd like to go into now. I'd like to call the attention of our colleagues to this chart on the status quo that the
Sky, welcome to the chat.
Man, that's crazy. Another chart. This chart reminds me of another chart I've seen recently. So this is a while ago.
The business community is asking each and every one of you each and every one of us to endorse today. Right now, we have a $34 billion trade deficit with China.
That's a lot.
The 1999
Pelosi wearing
figure.
2 long chains like that is crazy.
$1 billion for 1996.
Just someone had to set the trend for rappers, right? So, yo, Ray, stop with the likes.
Let's see what it's at right now. How many money? So now, was then. It's what's the number here? It says 34 billion, and it says that now it's 295 billion.
And did you know that all that Elon's trying to do right now is shave off one? Is it one? Yeah, 1 billion in spending. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 1 billion. But basically, like, because they currently spend like 7 billion a year.
Billions and billions tilde Trump.
Billions and billions and billions. And they're like, yo, if we can just like knock it down by 1, that'd be great. We just want to knock it down by 15%. And they're like, Elon Musk, you're the devil. It's like, but we spend so much money that like.
Okay, so it went up.
So it went up.
Yeah, it went up.
The one comment, are you sure?
Since the Tiananmen Square massacre, this figure has increased 1,000%, from $3.5 billion then to about $34 billion now. In terms of tariffs, I think it's interesting to note that the average U.S. MFN tariff on Chinese goods coming into the United States is 2%, whereas the average Chinese MFN tariff on U.S. goods going into China is 35%.
That's crazy.
Is that reciprocal? On exports, China only allows certain industries into China, of U.S. Industries into China, and therefore only 2% of U.S. exports are allowed into China.
Where have I heard
on
this
the other
before?
hand,
Yes, we took the leaderboard.
allows China to flood
Cotton 480.
our markets.
See, I was thinking about removing the leaderboards and stuff like that because I've been watching other streams that don't have it. And like they have more viewers and stuff like that. But I also think that they don't have the leaderboards because there's so many viewers that, it's like, yeah. But then we see things like this right now where it's like you're tapping to take the fucking leaderboard right now. And yeah, you're number one over there. You're freaking number one over here. You're number one on both sides right now. You got 899 Hux bucks. It slowly.
No, you should keep it. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when I first added it, everybody started going crazy. Friggin', we got like 116,000 likes. So I remember that it was like the first day or the second day that I added. They were like, "Oh, whoa, what the fuck? We can do this now!" And they started like fucking going crazy. I'm pretty sure you were there. It was Capers, K's. Might have been you. There was like it was only like 4 or 5 people, and we went to 116,000. Oh, the shit was crazy. Just shows you how like when you see like 500 people in a live, and you're just like, wow, if everybody just tapped their screen for like 1 minute, this thing could be at like 1 million fucking likes, basically.
With a third of their exports, and that'll probably go over 40%, and it's limitless because we have not placed any restriction. In terms of jobs, this is the biggest and cruelest hoax of all. Not only do we not have market access, not only do they have prohibitive tariffs, not only are our exports not let in very specifically.
She's getting mad.
But China.
She sounds like Trump's fucking speech yesterday or whatever the fuck it was 2 days ago.
China benefits with at least 10 million
she cooking
jobs
LMAO.
from US-China trade.
Trump just watched this and was just like, okay, I'll say some of that shit.
Wow.
The president in
Let
his
her
statement
cook.
Requesting this special waiver said that China trade supports 170,000 jobs in the United States. 170,000 jobs. Whereas,
what a ratio.
Our imports from China support 10 million jobs at least. Fact is that U.S.-China trade is a job loser. And one of the reasons that it is because well, first let me just make another point, and that is that
China.
Our colleagues on the other side of this issue will say the trade with China, exports to China have increased.
One thing I will give, like that I took away from everything that was kind of said, I didn't watch all of it, but the one thing that I took away from like the speech the other day is the way he mentioned Trump, by the way, the way he mentioned how China and like Germany and Europe, they don't really import cars. Like 90%, 80% of their cars are all manufactured there. It just made me think about like our car industry and how like a lot of our cars are not made in our country. And I even got talking with the wife about it, being like, for example, there should be tariffs on everything except, like, for example, in Florida, they can grow oranges way better than we can in Canada because we can't, right? So, like, and maybe our maple syrup is more desired than other places, right? So maybe we trade, like, we agree that oranges and maple syrup are no taxes, like no tariffs. But things like cars and all that shit, yeah, there's tariffs on them because you should be making your own. If you want mine, fucking tariff that shit, dog. Go for it, because you should be a sustainable country in your own right.
They delayed the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders because of tariffs. Sad face.
I mean, honestly, don't tell me you're getting like a Nintendo Switch 2. You could get such a good gaming computer for that price. Don't do it. Or you could even get like one of those like Steam Decks or the Allies. Those Allies are really
I was
good.
debating it, LMAO.
No, get an Ally, bro. Get like that's what Austin plays on. Did you say Molly? He literally has an Ally X, or the version under the one that's like the top version right now, because the top version has like 32 gigs of RAM or whatever. He only has 16, and like the top version has a way better fucking graphics card. He can still stream. He can still play games at the same time. Like he can, like, yeah. So even if you didn't want to stream, like you could basically run all the games on like pretty good
it's
quality.
Like a PS5 the price. That's why I was like, nah.
Yeah, yeah. Even the wife was saying, like, holy crap, the friggin' Switch 2 price is friggin' ridiculous. And I was like, yeah, we would just get you a handheld gaming PC at that point, because from Austin using it, it's been nothing. Like, he travels all the time. Like, he is constantly doing 6 weeks here, 6 weeks there, building towers for like the military and stuff. And so fucking yeah, it's such a blessing for him.
Exactly, I would rather stream.
Yeah, and with a Nintendo Switch, you would be limited to, like, similar to like the PS5, where it only allows Twitch and Purple app and the vlogging app, right? So yeah, you can't even do like what I'm doing with the multi-streaming and stuff like that. You would need like a capture card to hook into your PS5 or your Switch, and then hook that into a PC, and then use that to stream to wherever you want to stream, right? So no, it's all very stupid.
Facts.
It's all very stupid the way it works.
Increased 3 times in the last 10
Facts.
years. They have. But they failed to mention that imports from China have increased 11 times, thereby leading to this huge trade deficit. The other issue, in addition, if intellectual property is a $2 billion
Trump's tariffs just caused the stock market to plummet today in the biggest wipeout since 2020 and what has now become the worst 10-week start under a president.
Can we go take a look for a second? Let's look at Solana price. Has it gone down anymore? Oh, it kind of came back a little bit. Kind of came back. Not terrible. Where's the full chart? There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, came back a little bit yesterday. Sunday's gonna hit, and it's probably gonna go down a little bit more. The way he's been doubling down on all his shit, I can almost see. Let's see. Yeah. No. No. And I think it will stop round right there. So that's where it's going to bounce the fuck back out. And right here is where we buy, Ray. Right here, that is where, oh, great. I'm probably going to get fucking bananaed from goddamn, because you show charts on goddamn. Yeah, I should probably get this to fuck off the screen. TikTok hates that shit, bro. Hates that shit. I forgot about that. Hopefully I'm still here, dog. I remember I showed a chart once on live, and like literally within like fucking a minute, bro, my shit was taken down. So says we still have 2 people. Don't know how true that is.
Since 2001, with friend and foe alike beginning to respond, Nintendo's
hopefully they didn't notice that LMAO.
Yeah, right. Hopefully they could read TradingView on the screen instead of it being like some trading platform.
To get worse, and it was already pretty bad. The real ID chaos that you need to be prepared for, and then a good news story to help keep you sane. We're talking about all that and much more on today's brand new Philip DeFranco Show. You daily dive into the news, how it's being covered, and how people are reacting to it. But first, we've got a quick announcement, a daily conversation. But then from that, switching gears to a very different story. Are you fucking kidding me? That has been one of the most consistent reactions we've seen around Nintendo Switch 2 price.
Bro, Phil looks like oddly skinny for some reason.
With it being announced yesterday that the device will be available starting on June 5th, starting at $450, or you can buy it in a bundle that includes Mario Kart World starting at $500, which Nintendo says is actually a deal, because if you were to buy it on its own, it would be an $80 game. And so you have a lot of people looking at that going, okay, so this is going to be the relatively standard game price for the Switch 2 going forward. So you had a lot of people writing things like those.
Bro, I hate my OCD. Yeah, let's fucking...
What's up, you beautiful bastards? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Unfortunately,
Just a little bit more meat to the bones, dog, I feel like.
Reactions we've seen around Nintendo.
Bro, there's so... What?
Switch
Dude,
2, with it being announced
he looks
yesterday,
like he
the
has
device is available
cancer.
starting on June 5th,
I hope he
starting
doesn't.
at $450,
It looks
or
like
you
he
can
has
buy it in a bundle that
cancer.
includes Mario Kart World starting at $500, which Nintendo says is actually a deal because if you were to buy it on its own, it would be an $80 game. And so you have a lot of people looking at that going, okay, so this is going to be the relatively standard game price for the Switch 2 going forward. So you had a lot of people writing things like, those prices for Switch 2 games killed any and all excitement I had for it. Nintendo can go fuck themselves. As well as it's called Switch 2 because you see the prices and switch to a cheaper hobby. You then also had people quick to blame Trump's tariff.
Or better yet, let's just see Rogue Ally price. $7.99. $8.99. $8.99. $8.99. $7.99. I mean, you just go grab one of those and you're fucking set, let alone friggin' Steam Deck price. $7.29, $7.69, $7.29. Yeah, I mean, dude, really, like
tariffs for the high prices, though there was a big debate of if the tariff prices were already baked in or not. And with that, some wondering if the tariffs could inflate the price, which is already high for them, to an even higher one down the road. Meanwhile, you had others pointing just to corporate greed, with some saying it could also lead to the console flopping, and then others concerned this could have an industry-wide consequence. With, for example, the likes of huge commentator Moist Critical saying,
"It's Nintendo. They can strong-arm their way and get away with it. And what this means is $80 games, and I guess in some cases $90 physical copies, that's going to become the industry standard. All of the other big players in the industry are going to follow suit. Nintendo has just busted the lid off of $80 as a normal amount to charge. People are finally starting to see, like, oh no, this company, like, they don't like us. Like, they do not really like the consumer.
Right, and that it actually brings us to the next piece of backlash, because some reports have said that some Switch 2 games, they're going to have only a download key, not a physical game cartridge. With the customer support page explaining, game key cards are different from regular game cards because they don't contain the full game data. Instead, the game key card is your key to downloading the full game to your system via the internet. After it's downloaded, you can play the game by inserting the game key card into your system and starting it up like a standard physical game card. With also Nintendo's Spanish site showing that the games cost more if you want a physical version, with it there being a €10 difference. And this is due to some people either having mixed or full thoughts on not
Like,
owning the physical
what?
cartridge, right? With Polygon noting, we don't know how often Nintendo and its
Noah,
publishing partners
thank you
will
for
use this
stopping
game
through.
key card solution, and maybe in some cases it's the right answer. But then also adding that it begs questions like, what happens when companies, and maybe specifically here Nintendo, take their own game servers offline? Can I download what I bought? How do I play older games I care about? And again, we saw many, including Moist Critical.
You know what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to get a PC. They're going to have to emulate it with a downloaded file. Whoopsies. That was a full circle.
Unhappy about this aspect.
You're not actually owning anything if you're buying a physical copy of a game. You're still just getting a permission slip. You're getting like a hall pass where you get to put your physical copy into the Switch 2 in order to download the game itself from Nintendo. You don't own shit. You own absolutely nothing. You own the idea of being able to have this game on your console.
Though I will say, some have defended
Gaming
it, saying,
laptop
it's not
for the
fully
win.
replacing physical games and not worth getting upset.
Literally. So this is what I have right here. It's a 16-inch laptop. Tech specs. So mine has the 3060, I think. Let's see, performance, GPU. No, I have the 3070. Yeah, I have the 3070. And yeah, 12th gen i7. And yeah, no, I got this for like around $1,500. But I mean, it's a fucking all-in-one. Like the screen is even 160 or 144 frames per second. Yeah, no, just I've never had any issues with it, other than the fact that the fan messed up and I have to replace the fan because the bearing went in it. But it's also kind of my fault because I have a wall mount for my laptop. So like it's currently like mounted under my desk on the wall. And so yeah. But yeah, no, gaming laptops for the win over the past like 4 or 5 years. It's hands down if you can build a PC, build a PC, because like all the graphics cards in the laptops, think of them as like portable versions where like you're getting like 80% of what the actual card in a PC, like a desktop build would get. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, so
over arguing things like this.
Definitely build a
actually replacing
PC
what
if you
some
can.
companies have done for years, release a fake physical game that is just a download code in the box. And saying this forces third parties to make this a smidge more user-friendly, and there is resale value now because you can sell the key card. And that is, Nintendo's customer service page also says that you don't need an internet connection to start the game after it's downloaded. But the internet's only needed when launching it for the first time. You know, for now, the official release is still months away, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this launch goes. You know, in the meantime, I got to pass the question off to you, especially if you're a gamer. What are your thoughts here? And then I've got some more really interesting news for you in just a moment. But first, do you need a little nudge to take your side hustle or passion project to the next level? Because, you know, I get the whole procrastination thing, like the book club idea I had forever. But thanks to our friends at Squarespace, DeFranco's book club.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, nudgy me.
Nudgy you. What do we got trending? Let's throw on some background noise while I fucking fold. Superman sneak peek. Ooh. Oh, does he actually have it?
Yo, I'm KBHD here. Welcome to your first look and hands-on with the
Let's
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2. And this is everything you need to know. It's obviously one of the hottest and most anticipated new consoles in a long time. So when Nintendo...
Wait, first I need to... What are these called again? These are called... Happy Nappers. Okay, hold on.
Happy Nappers lays down on a flat surface. From the bottom, fold your Happy Nappers upward so the bottom half meets the top half. Press together
Wait,
the
what the
two
fuck
Happy
did you
Nap
do?
leap sack face down on a flat surface. From the bottom, fold your Happy Nappers upward so the bottom half meets the top half. Press together the two snaps found on the top and bottom of the character. Now, flip your Happy Nappers over and roll the sleepy sack towards the top half. Then, gently stuff the sleepy sack into the bottom half. Press together.
Fucking slow down, dog. You're doing it so fast. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm sorry. Oh, right. They have friggin' clips on both sides. Okay, and now what do we do?
Top half. Press together the two snaps found on the top and bottom of the character. Now, flip your Happy Nappers over and roll the sleepy sack towards the top half. Then, gently stuff the sleepy sack into the bottom half. Press together the two snaps
She going
found
too
under
fast,
the hands to
LMAO.
the bottom half of your head.
Right. And then we're gonna fucking close this bitch onto that. And close this bitch onto that. And it's happy napping, guys. It's happy napping. There we go. All right, we can go back now. Sorry.
Yo, I'm KBHD here. Welcome to your first look and hands-on with the Nintendo Switch 2. And this is everything you need to know. It's obviously one of the hottest and most anticipated new consoles in a long time. So when Nintendo invited me to this little hands-on in New York City with a few other YouTubers, obviously, I said yes. So the first Switch, I don't know if you remember, came out in 2017. So naturally, almost a decade later, there's a bunch of stuff that people, including myself, a mere casual, have been waiting for this to be updated. And spoiler alert, they basically, I think, hit every single one of those things, but there is one big asterisk kind of overhanging all of it. So general form factor wise, this shape, very familiar. It looks like a Switch. Like you've probably already seen the images online, but it is noticeably bigger. So it's the same thickness as the first generation, but it feels thinner because everything's kind of spread out more. It's bigger. The body's bigger, the Joy-Cons are bigger, and it's mostly driven by this big new screen. So it's now a 7.9-inch display up front, up from 6.2. And this is still an LCD, but it's now a 1080p variable refresh rate LCD that gets up to 120 hertz. And it just looks so much better than the original Switch. It looks plenty bright.
120 hertz, and can we appreciate the of course there's not just going to be a quick fucking video of it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a fucking TikTok troll. But basically, I saw that you could not like game share, but like while you're playing, someone can view your screen on the Switch, like kind of like streaming it to a friend or whatever. And watching the gameplay was like choppy and laggy as shit. Like it was just like a oof. But
to me too, it supports HDR as well. Notably, it's not an OLED though, so it doesn't have the perfectly inky blacks or the battery life advantages that come with an OLED. I do kind of think that we're eventually also going to see a Switch 2 OLED. I think that makes sense. It'll probably be in a few years. There's probably also going to be a Switch 2 Lite in a few years as well. Doesn't mean you have to wait for those. It's just something to keep in mind in the back of your head. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the variable refresh rate up to 120 hertz. Every game they're showing here takes advantage of it. You know how iPhone defenders always love to say, oh, you know, people can't tell the difference between 60 and 120 hertz. It's no big deal. But, you know, high refresh rate and gaming go hand in hand. So I think a lot of people will appreciate the smoother games and potentially also the smoother UI that comes with it. So the screen is the biggest improvement. Now, there are some other, you know, nice quality of life improvements here, like the full width kickstand that lets you prop it up at a pretty wide variety of angles, including almost all the way down.
But can we also touch on the fact that in 2017, having like a 60 hertz frame or like even 120 hertz screen was not outlandish. So, I mean, like, what was the Switch 1 doing? I mean, it was kind of geared at the start to only be for like retro kind of style gaming and stuff like that. So I guess I'm just talking out my ass, but at the same time, I don't know.
Similar to the Switch OLED, but they added another port up to the top as well. And that makes it easier to charge while the console's kind of sitting on a table or something, since that was a pain before. And it's also perfect for the additional USB Type-C accessories, which I'll get to in a second. But I think the other obvious biggest upgrade is the new Joy-Cons. So many things are better about these new Joy-Cons. First of all, they are bigger, like everything else, which ergonomically is very welcome. The left and right sticks are larger too. There's a new C button down here for game chat, which I will also get to in a second. And then they connect to the main console with magnets in a really satisfying way. They basically just slap right onto the side and line up automatically. No slide necessary. Love a good magnet. You get them off by holding this release button here, which is literally just a lever that pushes the Joy-Con off the side of the Switch. And I think it's really nicely calibrated. If you just touch the release button but don't pull, the Joy-Con actually pushes off but then snaps right back on because the magnet is so strong. But if you release and pull, then it just pops off really easily, and then you can snap it back on whenever you want with a nice click. Now, the neat thing is, most of the Joy-Con is still made of plastic to be lightweight, but at the top here, these SR and SL buttons, first of all, they are way bigger than last gen, but they're also actually made of the metal that the magnets in the console are attracted to. They're steel buttons. So that's why the connection between the Joy-Cons and the Switch are so strong. It's that metal right there. My only worry here is actually just durability. So you can see when you pull that Joy-Con off, you can see these pins on the Switch. And I kind of wonder how many little kids are going to bend those pins. Like, there is a tiny bit of wiggle actually built in to hopefully make it not snap too easily. But yeah, there's no way to tell until they start shipping these to real people and we start seeing the stories rolling in, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Oh, and there's also stronger feeling haptics. They're called HD Rumble 2. The Rumble Pack is directly attached to the plastic in the back of the Joy-Cons. They feel nice and strong, a little bit more precise too. So that's really nice. And then lastly, each Joy-Con can also be used as a mouse. in supporting games. I did not see this one coming. It's kind of interesting idea, but basically there's a small optical sensor on the side of the Joy-Con. So if you turn that Joy-Con horizontally and place that sensor down on a table, you can move it around like a mouse, even rotate it, and that acts as yet another input method that apparently certain games will work pretty well with. I was doing this demo of a wheelchair basketball.
I was just about to say the wheelchair basketball game looks so cringe as like a knockoff of like Rocket League, but like also like, I don't know, being inclusive and I don't know what or not being inclusive. I have no fucking idea.
And so it ended up being pretty intuitive. You kind of hold the triggers and push forward and you would move forward in the game. Never would have thought it would work so well, but there's a good amount of sensitivity. Apparently you can do this while swiping forward on your jeans and your lap too if you wanted to. Other surfaces should work as well. In the Nintendo Direct live stream, they also showed this other golf game where you move the putter around and rotate it and then make a stroke using the mouse motion, all on a table.
That's actually kind of cool.
So yeah, I guess that makes sense. We'll see what other games end up using this control. Now, we didn't get a whole lot of other specifics like the chip it's running or even how much RAM it has, which admittedly, you know, a lot of Switch buyers just don't care about. But one big spec that they did improve is they've gone from 32 gigs of storage on the original Switch to 256 gigs of storage.
Such an improvement.
And the storage is faster. So I definitely appreciate this. You can see my Switch home screen behind me. I could only fit 3 games on my Switch because one of them was Rocket League and it was like 17 gigs. But I also think this will directly relate to how much larger Switch 2 games will probably be. So 256 gigs will feel in line with the larger file sizes, you know, bigger textures, higher resolution.
We accept higher models now.
So thankfully there is still micro SD card support. It lives right here under the hinge again, and you'll specifically have to get a micro SD express card to play games off it on the Switch 2. But I think generally they'll be pretty easy to find. I already saw Lexar is going to be making a 1 terabyte micro SD card just for the Switch 2, so that's awesome. Now the Switch isn't a Switch without the dock, and the new dock supports 4K resolution out to a TV. Love to see that. There's actually also a fan in the Switch 2 dock that turns on while it's docked, so while it's cranking out that extra resolution, it doesn't get too hot. But from there, I feel like all the new software features have a bit of a theme. This Switch 2 feels like a much more social console. Like I think Nintendo saw a ton of success with the original Switch and started thinking about more ways to make it a better experience, because now there are going to be groups of people where several of them have a Switch. So when you hit that new C button on the Joy-Con, it brings up this new menu called Game Chat. So they didn't let us do this in the demos that I tried today, but in Nintendo Direct, you can see the idea is if you have some friends on other Switches gaming at the same time as you, you can all turn your mics on and talk to each other, or even turn screen sharing on to see each other's gameplay live, which is cool. I know a lot of people do FaceTime while gaming and kind of want to combine the whole experience. So I personally probably wouldn't do this, but I totally get it. And it's funny, it was actually refreshing seeing this in Nintendo's official footage. You can see the gameplay from other people as you're watching it it's kind of laggy and it's kind of low resolution, but it's totally fine. Like, this makes me believe more that what we're seeing here is exactly how it'll look. Like, Nintendo didn't want to make any fake promises like, oh, it'll be 1080p when you watch other people game. But hey, at least you'll have an idea of what's going on in their screen, so that's cool. But not only that, if you get this optional...
You know what I realized watching it back right there is it could also be like accounting for people's shitty internet connections. So like that was kind of like...
from other people as you're watching it's kind of laggy and it's kind of low resolution, but it's totally fine. Like, this makes me believe more.
It like loaded in and like kind of got clearer as it loaded in. Like, it was loading a low resolution, and then as you expanded it, got better resolution, at least to watchable lengths. And it's just like, hey, realistically, your friends might be on a shitty internet and they might not be able to fucking...
is exactly how it'll look. Like, Nintendo didn't want to make any fake promises like, oh, it'll be 1080 that. Honestly, cut you out from the background and put your face next to your gameplay. So it literally feels like a gaming version of a Zoom call or something. Like, everyone can see their friends' faces and their friends' reactions to the games in real time. And some games will even integrate that feed a little more, like putting your face over where an avatar would normally be. It's like video chatting while playing a game. It's not going to be the highest fidelity thing ever, but it'll be a sort of extra layer on top and makes it feel more social. So game chat is cool when you're in multiple different places, but there's also going to be situations where multiple people are all gaming in the same physical place with Switches. And so they built a feeture just for that, which is being able to share a game with other people who don't have it yet, up to 3 other people. So one Switch 2 is the host, and then up to 3 other Switches, they don't have to have the game installed at all. It's just one guy goes, all right, guys, I'll have this game. We're all going to play it in the same room. And every one of you now temporarily has this game, and you can play your own perspective of the multiplayer or whatever without having to buy or install the whole thing at that moment. Not sure exactly how long it'll take to set up or like exactly which games will support it, but a Switch 2 can host, and then up to 3 other Switches can join. It's called Game Share. I like it a lot. And actually, speaking of games, there's basically going to be 3 types of games for the Switch 2. There will be native Switch 2 games. And those are the ones that are the most optimized and should look the best with the best graphics, potentially taking the most advantage of the extra features.
All right, brother Ema, call it a night. Love you, bro. Games. Enjoy your stream.
Oh, I'm literally trying. That's one of the reasons why I cranked the speed on this is I'm just trying to finish this video. And I am definitely going to bed myself. There's more laundry in the dryer, but I'll just fluff it up in the morning when I wake up. Well, it's already the morning, but hey, love you. Have a good night. I'll turn off the stream actually right now. We'll just call it a night. Have yourself a good one. And thank you for sitting here talking with me for the whole time. Yeah. All right.
Night, bro.
Night, man. Cheers. And night, chat. Anyone who watches this in the future, we love you too. Me and Ray are the streaming buddies. So